Hi, this is God's Medicine Medic Maniac, and what I want to talk about today is Tomb Raider. So I thought, what better game on PS4 that I've got, because I don't have any of the new Tomb Raiders. I'll get to that in a minute. What better game I've got can I put on to talk about this subject? So, Uncharted, which is, a comparison. I don't think it's the right one personally. I perceive Uncharted more to be a third-person cover-based shooter than a treasure hunting game, and I mean the series as in general. Anyway, Tomb Raider. So I didn't like the look of the new Tomb Raider when they rebooted Tomb Raider with the simply titled Tomb Raider. Putting Lara back to 15 years old and giving her a generic female weapon, which was a bow. I didn't take kindly to the new Lara because it's too breathy, the voice acting, and it was removed from the sort of older traditional things that I've always known about Tomb Raider and the character that was Lara Croft, the strong-willed, strong-voiced English woman who was very confident and acrobatic, and it was a game character that appealed to me because it lives in the realms of video games. They're not real, so I felt that realism should be detached from that. So I didn't take kindly to the new ones. So I've been playing my older ones, and saying older ones on Xbox 360. I already had Tomb Raider Legend for the old Xbox, and I saw it for a $5 for the 360 and thought, do you know what, why not have a go at it on the 360, and then I'll have Legend Anniversary and Underworld, which I already had. And I've got all the disc versions for them, and I've got all the DLC for Underworld as well. I know they're not brilliant, but then again I don't perceive Uncharted to be brilliant or top-notch either. That's another story for another time. But my point being that, just thought I'd have some acrobatic fun with, an English strong-willed character called Lara Croft. And so I played through Legend, and I did the time trial modes. I'm playing it through it on Tomb Raider difficulty when it actually doesn't crash. I have 2 more levels to do on that difficulty, but the crashing is really putting me off and slowing down the process. But Tomb Raider Underworld, it worked a couple of days ago. Now when I put it on and I signed in and I'm connected to the internet, I get a blank black screen which stays blank and black and doesn't let me play. I cleaned my disc, I cleaned my lens, same thing. I uninstalled the game and tried to read it from the disc. I noticed uninstalled that there's an offer called Go Gold, whereby Tomb Raider Underworld is about £3.49 or something if the player buys live gold. Now, I don't have live gold, I let it expire. I mentioned that a bit ago. Fallen out with Microsoft from the whole, wasting 400 odd quid on limited edition Forza Xbox One with a broken game called Forza Motorsport 6 that got 9 out of 10 reviews. How'd that happen? Gee, I wonder. So, I don't have Xbox Live Gold. Could that have something to do with not being able to play it? So, I pondered that, and I thought, what happens if I sign out? If I sign out and I try play Tomb Raider Underworld installed on my hard drive again, then it plays. But obviously, I can't use it on my profile, so it's kind of pointless. No saved game loads, all that sort of stuff. So I thought, well, what happens if I'm signed in, but I'm not connected to the internet? It would probably work, right? And I was right. If I disconnect my console from the internet and being signed in, and I try it, I can play it. I can load my games. However, I can't use the DLC expansions, Lara's Shadow, what lies beneath all that. Can't do that. So it's kind of pointless again. If I buy Live Gold, I would probably be able to play it. But I shouldn't have to buy Xbox Live Gold to play a single player game. The whole point of buying Xbox Live Gold was to con people into giving cash to play with people across the internet when gamers didn't ask for the internet anyway. They were just like, it's just dumped on you and you can play it on the internet. And what we're going to do, like Halo 5 Guardians for example, they took out the split screen. So if your mate wanted to play it with you, they'd have to buy their own and get broadband and pay for a live subscription, yada yada, cash, 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 cash. Give us more fucking money. Oh, Microsoft, you want my money after the broken piece of shit that was Forza 6? Why should I give you my money to play a game that I already own on disc that I should be able to play in single player? So that is the point of this video, and I think that they've done it as a timed thing for Rise of the Tomb Raider coming to PlayStation 4. I shall be happy to be proven wrong, but I think that Microsoft want as much cash as possible. That's what I think. Okay, till next time, take care.
Partners in crime.